Dear learners, warm greeting and welcome you all for this additive manufacturing session. Here we are going to learn about liquid based additive manufacturing system. Myself, Dr. L. Manoj Kumar, working as an associate professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering in Genesis Institute of Technology. In this topic, it contains stereolithography apparatus, solid ground curing. In stereolithography apparatus, I give brief introduction about stereolithography. After that, we are going to see about history and main components in SEL apparatus and how the SLA works and applications. Next, we are going for solid ground curing. Here I give little introduction and again how the SGC is working and advantage and disadvantage of SGC and applications of SGC. Okay, next start with stereolithography apparatus.
Let's start with a little bit introduction. What is stereolithography? Stereolithography comes under the additive manufacturing process. It builds the objects layer by layer in stepwise fashion. That is bottom-up approach here we are using. With the help of laser, we convert the photopolymers into solids with the help of photopolymerization process. Photopolymerization process is converting with the help of heat, the liquid is converted into solid. Next we go for history. The research related to stereolithography was started in 1980 by research like Hideo Goma, a team of French scientists, and Suckhall. The Suckhall is termed with the name for stereolithography. He patented the process. Founded first 3D printing company is 3D Printing Industry. SLA-1 was the first machine developed by the company in 1987. Suckhall is called as father of the 3D printing. After manufacturing of 3D printing, n number of components and prototypes are manufactured very easily from the year 1987. Next we talk about stereolithography process. In this process, it consists of pre-processing, actual process, post-processing. These processes are main in stereolithography process and other systems. Pre-processing has 4 steps. First one, we create the model with the help of CAD. After that, it converted into STL format. Machine known format is STL. After that STL format, sliced by thin cross-sectional layers from 0.01 to 0.7 mm. After that slicing, it will give to stereolithography apparatus. Here the slicing is very important to make the quality of the object. SLA apparatus have 4 main parts. First one, tank with vat that can filled with liquid polymers. Second one is the platform and the elevator, entire system. Next one is ultraviolet laser system, and fourth one is computer controlling the platform and the laser to make the object. The actual process explained with the help of this animation. The photopolymers are filled in the tank. After that, laser system passes the laser unit to the mirror. That mirror controlled by galvanometer system. With the help of the galvanometer system, the X and Y direction of laser is controlled. When the laser passes through the photopolymers, due to the laser heat and photopolymerization process, it makes the support structures and part geometry which are transferred from system to the AM machine. After it making the first layer, the elevator moves down. After moving down, the recoater blade passing through this created layer to wipe unwanted resins from the created layer and making the bonding neatly. This entire steps followed and produce the whole component. This is the actual process done in stereolithography machine. Next move for post processing. The 3D model removed from the elevator safely and rinsed with liquid solvent to remove the support structures from the real model. After support structures removed from the real model, it placed into ultraviolet oven to cure properly. Next we move to applications of SAL. It is a wonderful example to explain about stereolithography process. The car steering wheel first designed with the help of CAD softwares like AutoCAD, Pro E or CATIA. After that it moves into Cura software. Here the designers need to complete 3 tasks in Cura software or other 3D printing softwares. Here first task is part orientation and second one is support structure creation, third one is slicing. These 3 tasks are very important to create any object. First they are done part orientation. You can see they are changed the direction of the steering wheel and now they are making 2 holes in the steering wheel. You see the dark blue color. Yes, they are making the hole. Why they are making the hole means if you make the steering in stereolithography process, some resins are not cured, so we need to take them away from that resin from that steering wheel. We needed to provide those holes. They are done very neatly. After that part orientation is completed, they are moved for, here you can see the part orientation is completed. The first task is completed. They are stored their part orientation process. The system take time to complete the task. After part orientation is completed, they move for substructure creation. You can see they are going and clicking that above icon. Automatically the support structures created with the help of Cura software or other 3D printing softwares. That blue color line indicate the support structures. Support structures are very essential because the support structures hold the physical objects in the same position at the same place. They are checking the support structure creation with the help of that Cura software. Support structures are used to make the objects properly. After completing the support structure, they go for slicing. In that slicing, they are checking the density and thickness of the steering wheel size, and they made how the support structures correctly touches with the physical model or not. They are entirely checking the support structure dimensions also. Without checking the dimension, if you made the physical model, we cannot remove the support structures easily from the physical model. So we need to give more and much important to create the support structures. They are done in that video. Clearly follow that video, you can understand what they are doing. Again and again they are checking the support structure directions. You can see here they are changing there and over. They are checking the support structures are properly touched with the physical model or not. Yes, finally they are knowing that the support structures are completely touches with physical model. It is ready to send in AM machines. They are converted into STL files. STL files means already I am explaining you machine known language. They are converting to machine known language. Here they are complete 3 tasks. What are the tasks? First one is part orientation, second one is support structure creation, third one is slicing. After completing this, it is saved into STL files. Here you can see that machine, they are first poured the VAT. VAT is nothing but photo polymerization liquid. They are pouring into the tank. Already explained the SLA apparatus. What are the apparatus? One is tank with photo polymerization, second one is platform and elevator system, third one is UV laser system, and fourth one is computer control system to control the laser directions and elevate the motion. Here you can see they are checking that photopolymerization resin. It is the recoater blade. Every and after layer creation it will move from there to here to wipe the excess resin from the first layer. They are checking internally, and it's go for again inspection stage. In that inspection they are checking that again they are checking the slicing thickness and support structure creation. This is the final inspection. If it gets okay, it moves into the AM system. You watch this video carefully. It is the inspection stage. They are checking support structure creation, slicing and part orientation. If you give approval, it moves to additive manufacturing system, that is stereolithography system. Okay, entire checking is over. That file is taken into the additive manufacturing system. You can see here part orientation is done in the additive manufacturing system. The laser started their work. The laser is traveling to the resin to cure liquid into solid. After the layer is formed, the right layer is moving there and there continuously. The entire process will follow up to the whole model creation. You can see how the steering is created with the help of STL file. The support structures you can see here, they are removed. This is the post processing. They are removing the model from the platform. You can see that first the platform goes down is a direction to create entire model. After completing the whole product, the platform will comes up. Okay, next they go for a post processing. Here they are rising with the help of solvent. Okay, alcohol solvent. They are removing the support structures. After you can see, you take out from the tank, the entire support structures are gone away. You can see the support structures, they are easily removed with the help of hand. This is the post processing technique. You can see here they are washing very neatly and remove the support structures. You can see here the man removing the support structure with hand very easily. These are the post processing techniques. And it is placed into cleaning process. That means it will improve the surface finish. You see the holes. From the hole we can remove the excess resin. If any resins are inside that steering wheel, from that hole the entire resins are come out. You can see here cleaning process. We have taken away the unwanted resins. Using some tools they are making surface finish. They are rubbing unwanted support structures. Some support structures are stuck very tightly, so with the help of the tool they are removing the support structure. Next going for polishing, it will improve the surface finish. They are doing the job. Like they are using emery seat. After done, it will go for microwave oven to heat. Already next thing we go post processing microwave oven to heat some amount, because uncured resins or garnish it will make a mistake, it will make a defect. So the uncured resins are solidified when we put into the microwave oven. After that the hole is closed. Interface is completed. Going for painting process. It means make a colors to that steering wheel. Then first take safety for this. So they are wearing goggles and other things, and they are spraying the paint, backcolor paint to color the steering wheel. So from this video I think you are clearly known about how the stereolithography process done, how the components are made with the help of stereolithography. I think so. From the assembly process they are made entire cast steering wheel. Okay. This is for painting. So aesthetic look they are improving, increasing the aesthetic look of steering wheels. So finally you can see the product is ready for market to sale. It is another example for stereolithography process. This roof is made up of stereolithography. If you see this in roof, window, staircase and door, this is done with the help of stereolithography process. First, this woman make a rook in CAD model and create that entire structure with its knowledge. After completing it, give the CAD model to the co-worker to create support structures and slicing and part orientation. After the completion of entire process, again you can see the VAT, that is photopolymerization polymers filled in the tank. It prepared the platform to create the models. Here you see the platform go inside deeper, that is z-axis. You should see that laser passes to the resin, the wiper blade again wipe the uncured resins to the layer. If you see this animation, they clearly explain how the rook is framed. That blue color is like a laser. That laser travel on that photopolymerization liquid. If the wiper goes and wipe the unwanted resins and create better bonding one layer to the another layer. If the make very simple, the animation, the platform goes down and it make the entire rook. After creating the entire rook, the platform move upwards. Here you can see the complete rook comes out. The wiping process is started. They remove the support structures at the bottom of the rook and start cleaning. This is the post-processing process and put into microwave oven. It is for curing process. If any resins are not cured properly due to the high temperature, the liquid converted into solid. If you see the roof very clearly, how beautiful are it? Yes, this is the another example. And next one, if you can see this coupling is entirely made as a single system. That is not done separately and made that assembly. It is completed with single system. In RP machines, it is possible to create the entire system in single unit. If you see that man is rotating the shaft outside, the gears are turned inside. This is possible. Without assembly, we can create entire unit as a single system. It is possible in the stereolithography process. Next, you see this skull. The skull is designed from one human. Due to that accident, the person's head is broken. So they make the person's skull and doctor make correct decision to save human life. Next, we move to another liquid based additive manufacturing system, that is solid ground curing. The solid ground curing is a mass based process that was invented and developed by Cubital in cooperation of Israel. Here we are using the two materials. First one, prime materials used for this process is resin, and the second materials is used is wax. In stereolithography process, we are using the same resin for making the component and support structure. Here it is the different. We are using the resin for making the model, and support we are using wax, that is overhanging portions need to support. Already I am explaining about the support very clearly in stereolithography process. Here we are using the wax
to give support for models. Next, it shows the how the products are made. First one is mask preparation. Mask preparation is the first essential. Without mask, the product cannot make. First, you need to create a mask. This mask provide a light to the liquid resins. Here, the mask is allow the UV lamp light rays in unmasked areas. Here we are going to make a one circular component. That circular component mask was first prepared. If you see that A, first one, in that first one, the mask is created in the glass. In that glass, we are giving the gap, that is unmasked portions. That unmasked portions area only the UV lamp rays are exposed. Second, we need to applying a liquid polymer layer on the platform. After placing the platform, the mask goes in between UV lamp and platform. After lamp send the light rays, only the gap available area allow the light rays go to the liquid polymer portion resins. Due to that heat, the liquid polymers converted into solid with the process of photopolymerization process. After converting the liquid to solid, next that unwanted resins are cleared with the help of vacuum. With the help of vacuum pipe, they are removing the unwanted polymers from the platform. After that, they are filling the wax. This wax, already I explained, the wax is used to make a support. After filling that wax, the cutting material, that is milling cutter, is used to taken away the unwanted thickness of the portion developed by that process. These are the 6 steps followed again and again to create a whole part.
This figure clearly describes the solid ground curing process. First step, spray a photosensitive resin on the platform. Second one, prepare the photo mask with the help of black electrostonic turner and placed between the resin and UV lamp rays. Third one, a shutter is opened, allowing the exposure light to pass through the mask and quickly cure the photopolymer layer in the required pattern. And fourth one is vacuum of liquid resins. Here, unwanted resins are removed with the help of vacuum. After that, a thin layer of liquid wax is spread over the entire layer. Once the wax was solidified, a milling cutter is used to machine the extra wax from the above level of the photosensitive resin. The layer is milled to the correct thickness and produces the flat surface ready for the next layer. This process is repeated for each layer to make the complete product. This is the process of solid ground curing system to make entire component like H-type structure. This is followed for any other products. If you clearly know how the solid ground curing process are working, next we move for advantages of solid ground curing.
First one, the mask based process is considered a high throughput production process. The high throughput is achieved by honing of each layer of photosensitive resin at once. Second point, many parts can be created at once because of the large workspace and the fact that a milling step maintaining the vertical accuracy. So we can create a different product in a single cycle and large quantity. Third one, wax replace liquid resin is non-part areas with each layer so that model support is ensured. So with the help of wax we can create the clear product with the help of support. And fourth one, in this process no warping and cooling of the part takes place, and use of milling operation helps in undoing the wrong operation.
In milling operation, if you make any small mistake in the curing, that will removed with the help of milling cutter, and the chips are removed with the help of vacuum guns. Fifth one, SGS offers good accuracy and a high fabrication rate, so we can create the mass production. Every system has pros and cons. Here we see the disadvantage of SGS. First one, the cost of the process is relatively high compared to other liquid based systems, and it is rather complicated because we are here creating the mask and send high amount of UV light rays. And next one is used milling cutter, so it is very complicated and the cost of creating is goes to high. And second one is SGS requires skilled workers to monitor it. Due to that, high operating cost leads to poor markup acceptance. Next we see the application of SGS. First one, fabrication of complete object with high or fine requirements. With the help of the process, we can create the very accurate component easily. Second, production of movable parts or mechanism. Example, gears within a gearbox. Without assembly, we can create an entire mechanism in a single unit. Third one, ergonomic aesthetic surface or free from surfaces. Equipment of precision engineering. We can create a mechanism, parts, prototypes from free from errors. And fourth one, parts with deep loops and weak valves are created very easily. That is, thin valves and deep loops are created very easily with the help of SGS. I hope you are enjoying the section, and thank you for your passion.